I taught aerobics, I walked everywhere, I watched what I ate, never smoked, never drank, kept my weight down, was very active, so I thought I was the epitome of health. So I just go to my primary care physician, and at that time she said, "Have you ever had an EKG?" And I said, "No." And I brushed it off. She said, "Well, I think you should have an EKG." And I said, "Okay." In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I don't need that. On September 23rd, 2014, I was walking. I was talking to my husband on the phone, and I said, "These cars sure are coming by fast." And he said, "Well, be careful." Those are the last words I heard. And then apparently I crossed the street, collapsed. He could hear the conversation on the phone. He kept saying, "Lisa, Lisa," and he heard a man say, "Ma'am, are you okay? Are you okay?"
When I arrived on the scene and I saw the events unfolding, I was gripped by fear, but they were able to bring her back and stabilize her. It was one of the most scariest times in my life. Lisa and I, we met about 8 years ago. I love her. She is a cheerleader. She could step in a room and light up any room. She had made my life better. I'm a better man because of her.
So there are a lot of things that you can control and some things you can't, such as your family history, so that you're aware and you can, again, tell the doctors and they can take preventative measures. I have a brother who died of this back in 1984 at the age of 18. At first, I felt like a victim. And then I thought, I'm not going to let this take over me. I'm going to take over it. So I made sure I looked for a class, I took it, and I have my CPR certification because I want to be able to help someone if this should happen to them. And it's very important that everyone take it, get a refresher, because I think oftentimes we're afraid. And in this case, thank God this man wasn't afraid. You know, he said people were walking by and he saw him walking by and he says, "This just doesn't look normal." But thank God he stopped and did something, because if he didn't, I wouldn't be here.
I think the American Heart Association role is very critical in making people aware, because we tend to take life for granted, thinking that this is not going to happen to us.
They don't know your body. They only know what you tell them. Because if you don't advocate and question for yourself, again, it's unknown. You need to notice things that are happening that are not normal. But if you don't speak up, they can't help you. Well, I'd like to thank the American Heart Association first by being a big advocate for health and heart health. Again, they were the reason that the pacemaker was invented, a defibrillator was invented, all of the research and information that we have now to find out about how to be heart healthy, how to bring awareness, how to watch your numbers, because through their research and all of their work, I'm here.